Yeah, that I'm not familiar with that myself. Hey, look, Thursday. It's new moon time. There's something going on here.
Oh man, it's already the 20th? Summer break's almost over. Not that I got anything to do. You'd think with special powers, the rest of the world wouldn't be so boring. Hmm? What's she doing? Drawing? She's some kind of caricature artist? Nah, no way. There's no one around for her to draw. What the heck is she drawing then? There's nothing interesting here.
Out of the way. You're blocking my view. Move.
Huh? Oh, sorry. Oh, what's with those funky colors?
What do you want?
No, nothing. My bad. Dude, how can she stand to wear that crazy outfit in this heat? And what was up with that weird drawing? I guess beauty is in the eye of the beholder? Oh well.
I was about to say, how did he not recognize her? But then I remembered that when Strega came after us before, it was just the two of the group, not all three. So, of course he would. Summer vacation's starting to wind down. And maybe it's just a specific thing then, because yeah, I've never had that happen before. I have other joint issues because of doing like Taekwondo all my life. Suffering of starvation, gourmet friends assemble. Let's see here. Let's just see. What do I want to do? First go to the shrine, because I do that every day. But yeah, always assumed it was. Here, let's just see. I have issues with my wrists and my hips. Probably from doing Taekwondo for a long time. I have my wrists experience a decent bit of pain when I bend them back and apply pressure. So like doing a push-up plank or opening like a really heavy metal door or something like that is an issue I have. And my hips, especially my right one, if I'm doing like stretches or doing certain kicks that turn my hips over, stuff like that, I'll just have it really start hurting as if the joint isn't quite in the socket, is what it feels like. Or almost pops out and goes around or starts to flare up, and it's just not very fun. That's the elderly couple, right? And I think I'm at 6 there. I'm at 7 there. And I'm pretty sure I have Hierophant. Yeah, I have that. So I'm pretty sure I can go here. Or I can go do the challenge thing. Here, let's try it. Too crowded right now. Oh, try it at night. I keep on forgetting. Maybe I'll try that next night. This is what I can try to do here. All right, well. Hi, how's it going?
Oh, welcome.
Oh, I need my tab. Hierophant here. So, I have to say, what happened?
Don't you worry. She's crying because she's happy. She's an emotional woman, bless her heart. She's been like this since the day we met. You see, all the graduates from my son's class have come together. They're collecting signatures to save the persimmon tree.
They say the tree is a memorial to their former teacher. They don't want it to be cut down.
That's great.
It was the same for our son's funeral. Many of them showed up for it. It's been so many years since then, but they still remember him.
They've given their precious time for our son. I don't know what to say. I'm so grateful.
You must be the one who called on them for this, right?
Apparently it doesn't matter what I say. What are you talking about?
Don't pretend it's just us. You don't have to be so modest. You're a samurai. A modern-day samurai.
Two seem to think I'm the one responsible for the petition. You're showing considerable gratitude. I feel like we're growing closer. click back on the stream manager really quickly. Level 7 Hierophant.
Before you know it, you'll graduate and step boldly into adulthood. Don't forget about us, you hear? Someday I'd love to grab a drink, you and me. But for now, you'll have to make do with this.
Cielo Mist, whatever the heck that is.
See you again soon.
See you. Part with the elderly couple and went back to the dorm. Good evening. Frame rate definitely seems lower again for a sec.
No means no.
What's wrong?
I am currently negotiating with Koromaru-san. Koromaru-san is prohibited from going out for a walk on his own. There were arrangements for Sanada-san to accompany Koromaru-san on his walk today. However, the scheduled time has passed, and Sanada-san has yet to return. Koromaru-san's patience has reached its limit. Koromaru-san is requesting that you accompany him instead. Are you available to assist at the moment?
What about you?
My current mission is to remain on standby at the dormitory. I'm afraid I'm fully occupied at the moment. I must also request your assistance.
Koromaru and I left the dorm to go for a walk.
A non-human persona user. Now that is certainly unique.
So he can just tell?
However, my fascination lies more with you. Good evening. There's no need for hostility. Now is hardly the time. Let's have a little chat.
Even in broad daylight, he walks around with a revolver. Is that legal in Japan? He doesn't seem to be hostile. What should I do?
What exactly are you waiting for?
Because it's certainly not legal here in Canada.
Now then, I have a question for you.
Don't touch your gun while you say that.
However, just demanding answers from you wouldn't be a very fair arrangement, now would it? I will answer one question of your own first.
Okay, but it's gonna be illusion of choice,
What
right?
do you want to know?
Or I'm gonna have to go through all of them eventually. Why aren't you wearing a top?
My coat is invisible to fools. But of course, I'm joking. What a surprise that you would rather ask about me instead of our group. Perhaps this is a sign that we may reach a mutual understanding.
Hell yeah.
In the beginning, we had no quarrel with you. Had you not decided to eliminate the Dark Hour, we wouldn't have had a reason to interfere.
Okay, so he's gonna answer
It
the
is
other options
truly
anyway.
Unfathomable. The power of a persona is a blessing granted only to us. Yet, you insist on ending the Dark Hour, knowing full well that your powers will be lost. Now, answer me this. Why? Are you trying to protect the world from the shadows?
Yeah, that's right.
And just where did you come up with that idea? In this country, almost 5,000 people die in car accidents every year. And yet, there is no outcry against the existence of cars. Why do you suppose that is?
Because it's a super useful tool for the
Because
masses.
we value our own convenience over the lives of others. So then, why
Yeah,
should
basically
we
what I
give
said.
up the powers we were bestowed?
Because this is powers for like the few as opposed to powers for the many here. Like I would not exactly be justifying some ultra billionaire that's making big bucks off of people's deaths. But something that's literally changing the way of life for countless people while having some mishaps along the way isn't exactly the same thing. That logic makes no sense. Like
Do you
complete
know
difference
what
of
the
scale.
savior complex is? You are being trapped by a misguided way of thinking. We have no obligation to sacrifice what is ours to save others. Giving up your own life to save others is simply a waste. Your reason for fighting is one of obsession.
What do you mean? What? No obligation to sacrifice what is ours to save others. To sacrifice what is ours to save others. Giving up your own life to save others is simply a waste. Your reason for fighting is one of obsession. I'm gonna make him like me a little bit more right now, even though it's probably not gonna matter in a game like this.
Your dog doesn't seem to like your answer. However, self-reflection is a good habit. You should think carefully about it. We have been given a special power, and yours is particularly extraordinary. It's as if the Dark Hour has chosen you. Does it really make sense for you to reject this gift? That was all I had to say. Tonight is a new moon. You have ample time to reconsider before the moon waxes full again.
A penny! Folded paper!
With that, my debt to you is paid. Perhaps it might help you make up your mind. Well then.
What, the folded paper?
I shall be going. I trust you'll have changed your tune by the next time we meet.
It's a folded up piece of paper. There's something written on it. Piece of paper from Takeya. The new gear has eased summoning, but we need to make new safety cartridges before we hand them off to MK. The evoker weight is also an urgent matter. Fortunately, ample test subjects remain to... Turn to the dorm and report what happened. What's going on with the folded paper? What? You what? You what now? I don't know what's going on with the weird chat, like glitching out the way that does. Yeah, wannabe Jesus there. Mirko with the firearm. Gotta love the why aren't you wearing a top option? And outcry over the abundance of cars and no public transportation. It really depends on where you live. Like, public transportation is definitely not at all half bad here where I live. For example. What, can we... guess this isn't going on another walk. This is a different activity. But hold on. Out of curiosity, are there other things here? Let's see. Let me just have a look-see. Wait, what's this? Let me set meal. I'm on the second floor. If you'd like to go to Tartarus, please look for me there. This is Mutatsu. So maybe that's not a bad idea. Maybe. And Canada's still kind of lackluster compared to Europe and even China. Yep. I agree. It also depends, like, where in Canada. Like, Canada's pretty vast. Like, it wasn't until... what, like a little bit more than a decade ago or something like that we had an LRT put in around here. Just making sure I still have this guy. I don't know why I'd lose him, but... always just making sure here. Here, let's do this, how about? That's what we can do. Hi. Oh, you. Mutatsu seems to be drinking by himself. Feels we can grow closer thanks to the tower persona Eligor. We might grow closer soon. Should I spend the evening? Yeah, our population is definitely a whole lot lower, but like... traffic can still get pretty crazy here sometimes. I mean, I do live in a proper city here. Let's see here, spend time with Mutatsu. Yeah, I mean, during the brief time that I was in Texas there, I would definitely, even just excluding how awfully people drive there, just in terms of like the sheer number of vehicles on the road and like the overpasses on top of overpasses on top of overpasses on top of overpasses and stuff that were going on in Houston. Like... yeah, I'd much rather be here. Yeah, that's fair. What a strange kid.
I was just thinking you might show up, and here you are. Hey, don't get the wrong idea, kid. It's not like I was looking forward to seeing you or anything. Anyway, what's the deal with your hair, kid? Doesn't it get in your eyes? Is that the style nowadays? My son kept his hair long too.
Is that what counts as long hair for guys? Really?
Shave it all off. Give the bald look a try.
Yeah, that might look cool.
You got a good attitude, kid. You do get what I'm saying, don't you? I'm not talking about fashion here, you know. I'm saying you'd be better off without your hair. Oh, sure, you're young and good-looking now, but just you wait. I mean, look at me. I'm old and ugly. My cheeks sag like a damn bulldog's. That's life, kid. People get old. Someday you'll be just like me. One day in the future, you'll see your mug in the mirror and think, damn, I was handsome back in the day. Here's a little trick so you don't lose hope in the future. Just don't expect nothing. Simple, huh? That way you won't ever be disappointed. You're gonna lose your hair eventually, kid, so why bother with it now?
If I don't expect anything ever, then I'm just gonna get even more depressed, so I mean...
No fuss. You'll need a hat for the winter, but I say go for it. I'll spot you money for a shave and some clippers if you're short.
Saw through Mutatsu's harsh words and felt his kindness. Feel like I understand Mutatsu a little better now. Switch back to my stream manager and then back to the game really quickly. Rank up to 4 with the unusual monk.
What, is all my talking putting you to sleep? Well, you can't sleep here, kid. Go home and rest in your own bed.
There's no way that's what's considered long hair on a guy. Alright, what day is it now? It's Friday! Whoa! Getting through these days. Okay, now what the heck do I want to do? Let's see. Who's texting me? You coming? Summer's almost over. I can't believe it. Summer break's almost over. Why is it gotta end? Haiku by Yoko Nishiwaki. Tournament zapped all my energy. Think I'll recharge to the movies. I got free tickets for an exciting one. Want to come with? Is that like a normal hangout thingamabob outside of the school where we could rank up and stuff? Because if so, then great. Or one of those special hangout thingamabobs that's not really gonna do anything apart from guarantee that you're gonna be ready for next time. I don't know. I don't know. I wish the game made it a little bit clearer. Let's see here. So, yeah, it doesn't show anybody here that wants to hang out. So, like, that's that guy. And this is, yeah. So, I guess I'll just do that. The thing that I know for sure is going to be a social link increase. Or I'll do the stupid challenge thing. No, it's a normal hangout. Okay, so it's probably not worth then. Wait, but can't I do it at, like, night or whatever the heck? I keep on saying it, I keep on not doing it. Oh, it's you. You look hungry. Maybe it's just me. Asked to invite me to eat with him. Feels if we grow closer thanks to Star Persona and Echo Shogun. I feel like we're closer. Sure. Alright. Great, now let's eat. But I'm kind of in a hurry today, so let's just get some takoyaki. Where do I have Star? Devil, Tower, Hermit, Star. Here we go. We're going 3 to 4 now, I'm pretty sure.
Alright, just one more.
What are you doing?
Oh, eating fast is kind of my thing. You don't eat quick at my place, my siblings will pick everything clean. Don't worry, your food's safe. Take your time. Oh, that was almost a personal best for me. Oh, get this. I've got a race lined up at another school. A coach from a big-time athletic college is gonna be there. Know what that means? If I do well enough, I might score a scholarship.
That would be amazing!
Right? Then I could keep doing track. I've pretty much given up on going to college. We just don't have that kind of money. And I heard about the chance for a scholarship, so you can imagine why I jumped on it, right? I'm gonna win this thing and go to college. And maybe this will make my mom's life a little easier.
Yeah, I bet it would.
Yeah, you're right. It's a relief to hear you say that. I always think how different things would be if my dad were still alive. If he were here, my siblings wouldn't have to worry about whether or not they get to eat every day. Well, complaining won't accomplish anything. I'm just gonna have to try for that scholarship.
Ayase is seriously thinking about his future. Ayase opened up to me about his problems. I feel like we're getting closer. Alright, back to the stream manager and then game. Speed running it now. I switch back and forth.
Shoot, sale on chicken is almost over, and it's my turn to cook tonight. I'll catch you later.
See ya. I decided to go back to the dorm. Okay, yeah, I'm basically just burning through days a whole lot this stream. That's my plan, pretty much.
Welcome back.
Greetings. Next full moon will occur on September 5th. As such, we have approximately 2 weeks until our next mission. Hey, Ai-chan. You want to go on a mission to get some ice cream?
Regarding that,
My records indicate that consumption of ice cream may lead to health risks detrimental to our ability to carry out operations. Jeez, way to ruin ice cream! Got his priorities in order there. So would there be anything new here anymore? Just out of curiosity, let's see what the game tells me. We're putting some food together. If you've got some time on your hands, you want to cook with me. Yeah, won't get any more new skills. It's nice that warns you about that at least. Okay, so I don't think I'm hanging out with Yukari like ever again. In that case. Let me check here. That's Mutatsu. I could just do that for 2 days in a row. Rather than checking out the thing here. And it does let me, right? Rather than being like, it's too crowded in there now. Wild Like Big Burger Eater Challenge is underway. Oh, so that has to be at night. It's a food challenge at night. Oh, and I kept on checking during the day. That's why it wasn't there. I'll do that at some point. I don't know what days Mutatsu's available, but it's not every day, so let's just go ahead and do this. And then when I need some filler day, then I can go do the challenge. When I have some evening to fill up with something. At this point, I'm not really in any major rush. You're here again. That's who seems to be drinking by himself. It feels if we can become closer, I might grow closer soon. Sure. Where is his tab again? It was the... this one, tower. So... this next one says that I need to say I have enough, but in brackets, if I'm matching equals 2. But I don't know what that means, matching equals 2. Like, what? Here, I'm just gonna save really quickly. But it looks like I'll get +1 by doing that, and then I can get a +3 later, so, like, I should either way be able to rank up the next time after this immediately, so I think I'm good. You really are an odd kid. Well, have a seat.
You're late. I was just thinking about leaving. You've been coming here a lot too, huh? You alright, kid? You know, financially, paying for the drinks here? High school kids don't have much money, do they? At least, I never gave much to my son.
I guess I say I have enough.
Do you now?
I don't know what the matching means
to make money these
on
days.
this site.
You're not doing anything illegal, though, are you, kid? Not that I care. By the way, let me ask you, is there anything you want right now? And I mean something you can buy with money, not some crap like love or a sense of humor.
Apparently he likes it if I say no. Realistically, in terms of real life, yeah, a new camera to replace my, well, to replace my primary camera, and then my primary camera becomes my new secondary camera, because my secondary camera has been dying. And I can do that, like, any time with the stream budget. Like, I was thinking about waiting so I could get it on sale around, like, Black Friday or something. But considering, like, what, I forget, what time of year is Black Friday? I know it's November sometime, and beginning of November is going to be, like, the 24-hour Cherry Shoom 11 and the Extra Life event. So I might want to get, like, a better second camera before that point. So I'll probably do that. Outside of that, yeah, service for my truck next week. In 5 days here. It's going in for service, and that's gonna be expensive. That's something that money can buy. Get my truck working a decent bit better. Anything else? Saving up for a down payment on a house. I think that's pretty much it right now in terms of things that I realistically want that money can buy at the moment.
Don't tell me you've attained enlightenment at your age.
Can't really think of anything else at the moment.
Man, I never had enough
Maybe
money
more
to
3D printing filament.
When you get to be my age, well, try thinking about it this way. You work to make money so you can have a better life. But to make enough money, you gotta work all the time. So you never get to enjoy that better life you're working so hard to have. Quite a paradox, isn't it? Do you know what the average lifetime income of a white-collar worker is? Including a retirement fund and an annual pension. It's 250 million yen. That's not even close to a lottery jackpot. Thanks to me, you learned something new today, eh, kid? Now, don't waste your life working all the time trying to get rich. Just take life as it comes.
That's some good advice. Mutatsu's words are harsh, but I can feel his kindness. I feel I understand Mutatsu a little better now. Alright, back to the stream manager and back again. The unusual monk.
I worked my ass off for a lousy 250 million yen. And for what? I wish I could buy back all the time I lost.
Damn. Yeah, I definitely got priorities in order there. I said goodbye to Mutatsu and went back to the dorm. Wow.